Hey guys, I'm here today with the 2021 Honda NC750X and I'm about to do my first mod. I'm going to add a USB charger inside the storage compartment. So previously I had picked up this battery tender USB module which worked fine. You plug this into the battery tender pigtail that the dealer installed on the bike and I was able to charge my USB devices while I was on the road. But the problem with this is it's connected directly to the battery, so when the bike is off, it's still draining power. So if I left it alone too long, it could end up draining the battery and then I wouldn't be able to start the bike. So I needed a solution that would shut off power to whatever I was charging when I turned the bike off. Right now this is just a blank piece of rubber. I'm going to pull that out and install the Honda USB module. So the first step is to disconnect the battery, so I'm going to need to pull this battery cover off. I've got most of these off, but I just wanted to show you how to do these. These are little push clips. Just find something that you can push into the middle of the pin here. Be careful not to push it all the way through because it will drop down and they're really tough to find. That should be good enough to pull this out. Okay, I disconnected the negative battery cable. Next step is to remove the seat. There are two bolts in here that are 10 millimeters. Okay, just lift up the seat gently and pull back slightly to unhook it. This is the little hook on the bottom of the seat, and that hook's underneath this part here. Next up is to remove the center cover, which is this whole plastic piece here. So there's a couple bolts here. There's a bolt on each side here. And then in the front, there are a couple of these little push clips that we have to remove. And over on each side here too. And this is, I believe, a 5 millimeter. Okay, one thing to note is the clips that go up in the front here are shorter than the ones in the back. So just keep that in mind. Okay, the next step is to remove the left side clip. And that clip holds on the left side panel, which is this little piece here. Okay, I found out that the biggest piece holding this on is right behind here. So if you use both hands to kind of pry the front and the rear section away a little bit, then if you grab it from under here and then pull straight out, then this will come away. This is the tab that is holding it in place. Okay, the next piece is called the left middle cowl. That's this red piece right here. And there's one screw holding it in, and I believe that's a 5 millimeter. Once this bolt is removed, you can slide the whole piece forward. Okay, next is the left front side cowl. So we need to remove this screw right here and this clip right here. Again, this is a 5 millimeter. There's also a second screw down in here, also 5mm. And finally, a screw right on the top here. And this top screw is longer than the two side screws here. You have to disconnect the turn signal harness here. Okay, this clip here, just pop out this little tab and then you're going to pull it straight out. Okay, next piece is this left side cover. So you're going to remove the clip here and the clip right here. This is the left side shroud. There's a screw right here, a screw right here, and a screw right here. Also be careful, these are different size screws. Okay, here is the little cover that we have to remove. Okay, these are the pieces that come with the kit. Here's the actual USB charger itself. Little rubber gasket. A tie strap, and the wiring harness. This little foam piece gets installed on here, and make sure you line it up the right orientation. Now with the foam piece on, it's time to install the module into the storage compartment, and you do that from the inside. So the instructions show that the connector here should be facing down, and just slide that right into the hole until those tabs lock into place. Okay, our module's installed, and it's not too far down to the actual plug where it plugs in. And that plug is going to be right here. You have this piece that's covered with plastic, and it's right behind there. This part on here is just a blank, so that needs to be removed. Just press down over here and then pull this part off. So the wiring harness has two ends. One end is folded over and taped. That's going to be plugged into the module. And the other end is going to be the one plugged into the power source. And I'm going to hook it back onto this little clip here. And all that's left is to clean up the wiring, and you can do that with the provided wire tie. Now I will reconnect my negative battery cable. I don't want to put all the panels on until I test this. Looks like it's charging my other camera, so it is working. All that's left is to put all of my side panels back on. Looks like the shortest bolt goes on the bottom here. To install this panel, it looks like this bottom piece should go on first over that little nub, and then you just push the rest of it in place. Tuck this back part in. Well, that's it, guys. That's how you install the Honda USB charger. It's not exactly easy. I wish there was a way to do this without taking the fairings off, but that's where everything's at. So unfortunately, that's the only way to get it done. Hopefully this video will help some of you that want to go and install one of these. If you like the video, click the like button. It really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And I will see you guys on the next one.